Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there's a real familiarity about it. And here's a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ansu Fati. Well, that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Great defending, strong and determined.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Balde. Can he get onto this? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Lewandowski. Koundé. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, super ball! Verbin! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Firmine usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Balde. It's Pedri. Spread neatly. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! Koundé with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Casado. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Rafinha. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski.
Rafinha really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Turns and goes back. Dani Olmo, who does have an assist to his name. Pedri gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Fermin. He's looking wide. And here's Lewandowski. It's a really well-measured ball. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Lewandowski.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And the pass is intercepted. Dani Olmo. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! Fermin. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Eric Garcia.
2 minutos de descuento.
Dani Olmo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Eric Garcia. He's picked his way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Fermin. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He could be in here. Lewandowski was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He's having a go! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Balde. Araujo. Eric Garcia.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That is good alertness. That is ended up in no man's land.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Fiddles it through. Cross flung. It's a mighty effort! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Just eases him off the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Dani Olmo. Now it's Dani Olmo. Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He can run onto that. Rafinha! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Dani Olmo, who has found support out wide. And he was alert to it. And that has been clubbed away. There's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, good ball! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Now it's Ansu Fati. Not the most accurate pass. Dani Olmo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that...
Dani Olmo! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Ansu Fati. He's found the way through. Ansu Fati. That is great defending, so alert.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
El dorsal 9. Serán
Up he goes!
El dorsal 11.
He will be livid with himself.
Dani Olmo just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's through here. Shot a goal! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Rafinha is flagged offside. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Ansu Fati. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Dani Olmo is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Gavi into the last 5 minutes. Interesting ball. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Casado. Now it's Ansu Fati. He's got away. Now it's De Jong. De Jong!
4 minutos de descuento.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Four added minutes on the board.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Ansu Fati, Dani Olmo, he can run onto that. Martinez cuts it out. Casado. And we're done. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Always going over the top.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player...
It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been slung wide. Lewandowski. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Not the most accurate pass. Reinders. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Pulls it back. Yamal! And that should get the job done. Casado.
Marc Casado really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Koundé getting this one clear. That has been cut short. Reinders. No goals as yet. It's a good foot in there. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. He rises! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that has put paid to that. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Balde, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared without complication. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Hernandez. Defending of the desperate variety. Milan have their second corner now. They simply do not know what has hit them. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Passes short and sharp. And claimed it back swiftly. Yamal!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Loftus-Cheek. Now Pulisic. Jimenez. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, and he's through the middle. Chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Que cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de embriaguez podrá ser expulsada del estadio. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Can he latch on to this? Just too much on that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through. It's Lewandowski! This time, surely! And again! And he's found the net! The second half sparked straight into life. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
That's really well cleared. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Rafael Leao. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He could be in here. Just the keeper to beat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Barcelona have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
He's found the way through. Goes in for the header. Good delivery, but no joy.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Reinders. Over to the left. Rafael Leao. Looking for the run. Dani Olmo.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Pass is just off target. Iñaki Peña with the clearance. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he cuts out the supply. Played over towards the opposite flank. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Here's Dani Olmo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Dani Olmo is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible... He's got tall! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been clubbed away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19. Será sustituido.
Dani Olmo, Rafinha. There's the shot! Oh, it's gone in! Barcelona are back in business.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 18.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. He's shifting through the gears here. That's it! In he goes again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Casado. Dani Olmo. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Chukwueze, face to face with the keeper.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, the runner's been sold. Had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Joao Felix has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Marc Casado did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Can they find an extra gear here? The fullback is in acres of space here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Joao Felix. Punched away. Victor. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez. And through to the goalkeeper. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones del personal del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23. El dorsal
Stern
28.
test is for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
El dorsal 21. Cambio de jugadores.
Loftus-Cheek. Oh, super ball. Rafinha. And he's been caught napping. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a hit. Hernandez. Jovic. No luck with that dink over the top. Deftly away. No, that's been intercepted. Well read, nice interception. Casado. He can run onto that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Hernandez. Fiddles it through. De Jong. Casado. Tomori. Pavlovic. Great ball if he can get there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Just eases him off the ball. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5. Será
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Balde. Victor. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Florenzi gets rid without sophistication. And the pass is intercepted. Casado. Hernandez. Now it's Joao Felix. And he welcomes it in. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Rafinha. Dani Olmo.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Chukwueze, and he's managed to get free.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pau Victor unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played back in. Balde. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Rafinha is first to take the long walk. Oh, it's a nightmare start. Jovic steps up for his penalty. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Barcelona are looking to keep pace here. And he sticks it away.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
This then to level matters. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Loftus-Cheek is third in line. And that is a scarcely believable miss. Pau Victor comes up, their fourth taker. And he's missed it.
It's a technical no-no. He got underneath it.
Joao Felix is the fourth man to step up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Oh, quite remarkable miss.
It's brain freeze, I think. That was wild.
Iñaki Peña must save it. Back off the post.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
The margin of error is 0. Dispatched! There will be more of this. 3-3. Through to 7, and we're still going. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Iñaki Peña obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it has all ended in... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Great pass, a goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Martinez gets a foot in here. Dani Olmo. Casado. Now it's Lewandowski! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Pulisic. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I like the look of this fella, Thierry Reinders, Peter. The Dutchman being one of the better all-round midfielders to emerge in recent times. He's energetic, he's intelligent both on and off the ball in the way he reads the game. And he boasts quite a high goal contribution too. So his link-up play gets him in those congested areas, and he comes through with flying colours.
Oh, quite no argument from me on that one. Balde, spread neatly. Now it's Lewandowski. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Big chance, must be! Good effort from distance. And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still goalless. Fofana puts his foot on the gas. Jovic. No, that's been intercepted. Casado. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, no joy this time. Pulisic.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion.
Dani Olmo! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Jovic. That was always going to be the keeper's. Jovic. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Martinez. Ansu Fati. And he's only too happy to take that. He's going for goal! Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, super ball! Fofana. Reinders.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Jimenez. Jovic. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And no, that was never going to make it. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Keeper's dealt with that. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Fofana controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Fofana. Dani Olmo. Casado. Now it's Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati! And he'll shoot here. Terrific! Tries a shot!
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Hernandez. Reinders. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Dani Olmo. He is through here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Dani Olmo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Fofana. Jovic. Koundé gets over and intercepts. There will be a throw-in. Goalless still, and either side really getting onto the front foot. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's a sharp pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Almost an hour gone. Passes short and sharp. Hernandez. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing but... Jamal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 11. Cambio de jugadores.
Spread it left. Rafinha could try. Rafinha! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, that has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's Lewandowski! Yes! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! He's done very well to get to that.
Dani Olmo is offering a right smile there.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Kamada. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
He's got away. Now the finish!
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And now the breakaway. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Reinders. Rafael Leao gets into some space.
Milan truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And he was quick to react. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Now it's Chukwueze. He has found the way through. Chukwueze. Oh, that's neat. Chukwueze crosses it in. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a key interception. Jimenez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
João Felix. Keeper's ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's at the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. David Villa, Schneider, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Costa Curta. Beckham. Couldn't squeeze it through. Kimmich. Goretzka. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Mignon can claim that. No, that was never going to make it. Rodri. That's good running with the ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cleared without hesitation. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Oh, well played. Goretzka. Kane. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bojan Kurkic cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Zirkzee. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kimmich. And it's Bojan. David Villa. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a very... David Villa! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bojan. Bissouma.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the pass is intercepted. And he's there to get it away. Bissouma. Ahmad. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He could be in here. He's got to be in here. Chance for the header. Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.